on excitement, you got it. It's the Gridiron Grits Cereal Bowl, where the two best teams in the BFL will play for the Backyard Football Championship of the world. We're at the Giganticorp king-size dome, the only stadium on Earth large enough to hold the Gridiron Grits Cereal Bowl. The crazy Pigskins, running backs love to play against this team, take on the Minnesota Vikings. I'm Sunny Day, along with Captain Concussion himself, Chuck. Steve, back to receive. Maria will kick it off here. Drops on the 29. Brings it in at the 40-yard line. The Vikings will begin at 44. Steve rifles a pass. Knocked down.
You can't learn good blocking like that, Sonny. You have to be taught.
On their own 44-yard line.
Presto change-o. The wide receiver just performed a disappearing act. Wait, there they are. Downfield.
It's 6. He's on the field for the point after attempt. And it is good. It looks like he's going to be kicking off. Vicky waiting back at the 15. Drops on the 20. Receives it at the 12-yard line. The Pigskins have it at 20. Dumps it off to the right side. In the clear. Complete for some big yards.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
First down and 20. Sally. Fingers back good. Interception.
Hey, how about that?
Second down.
2-14-73.
A bomb. Incomplete.
When you have a defender beat that bad, you would like to make a big play.
Looking for the open receiver. Sacked by Cutie Pie.
That QB is going to feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm going to feel that in the morning.
On to do the punting. Vicky waiting back at the 49-yard line. Gets it off.
I didn't think that ball was ever going to come down.
The Pigskins have it at 47. Fades back to pass. Extended airman. Someone got a hand to it.
Contrary to popular belief, Sonny, defense has little to do with an actual fence.
It's picked off.
Somebody's been practicing.
Slings it. The 40. That moves them to the 40-yard line.
Nice job by Winky.
It is another set of downs. Slings it to the left. Couldn't hold on. It'll be second down. Steve, looking deep, throws the long bomb downfield. It falls incomplete. Third down and long. Fades back to pass. Looks like a screen pass. Fourth down for the Vikings. Heads onto the field to punt. Jocinda to receive it. Here is the kick. Bounces on the 14. Collects it at the 28.
Cutie Pie got hammered on that play.
The Pigskins will get the ball at 29. The 50, the 40. Complete for some big yards.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
23. I got this guy.
It is a touchdown. Maria will try for the PAT. Sacked.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
It looks like Maria is going to be kicking off. Steve back to receive the kick. Drops on the 18-yard line. Steve, the Vikings will start at their own 12, going deep down the sideline. It falls incomplete.
I think they were passing it to you, Sonny.
Second down and 20. Fires it down the middle of the field.
The hot read was coming across the middle.
Caught or makes one. Draw. Steve makes a nice run for 32.
Man, that defense has more holes in it than my dad's socks.
Will be punting it away. Vicky to receive it. Gets it off. Will bring it back from the 47. Here come the Pigskins.
I got this
From
guy.
it's picked off.
Looking good.
The Vikings
I got this guy.
guns it across the middle. Interception.
That's what I call football, Sonny.
First and 20.
I got this
Sally
guy.
passes it.
I'm in a touchdown.
Going to throw,
Well,
dumps
that's
it out
right.
to the right side. She hangs on. That's two more for the Pigskins. It looks like Maria is going to be kicking off. Steve, waiting for the kick, lets it land. We'll bring it back from the Vikings. We'll start it from 34. Back to throw. Quick out. Complete for a 4-yard gain. Floats it over the middle. It's intercepted.
Somebody's been practicing.
The Pigskins, first and 20. Throwing on
I got
first
this
down.
guy.
Pick off.
That was some play, Sonny. Wow.
The Vikings will start at. It's intercepted.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
The Pigskins will take over at the first and 20. Back to
Throw
throw.
to me.
Short out to the right side. 6 points. Sally.
I wasn't even thinking.
Maria will try to tack on the extra point. It's been jarred loose.
Sometimes you gotta force things on defense, and that's what happened there.
It looks like Maria is going to be kicking off. Steve, waiting for the kick, lets it drop, receives it at the 12. The Vikings will start at 21. Steve rifles a pass, complete to Holly.
She got great separation from the coverage.
They are G-O-N-E gone. The 10! That's it. Touchdown, folks. Drops back to pass. Quick out to the right.
Added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurts.
Vicky back to receive. We'll kick it off here. Lets it drop. Vicky gets it.
I tackled you.
Here come the Pigskins. From 24. Back to throw. The 50 complete for some big yards. Vicky.
That running back must have just been a half spinach because she suddenly became invincible.
That is a touchdown.
These kids are getting run over on defense.
Maria for the extra point. Puts it through.
That kid sure can kick.
Steve waiting for the kick. Maria will be doing the kicking. Lets it drop. Collects it at the 29-yard line. The Vikings have it at 34. Gives it to Bill. Pounds the middle.
Now that's what I call hang time. That kid leapfrogged 20 feet downfield for a big gain.
On the
tackled you.
Vikings, 47-yard line. Hand off to floats it over the middle.
Good blocking wins games, Sonny.
We're halfway through the game. The Pigskins are in the lead as they head into the locker room. 27-13.
These guys are looking good so far, but I think they'll play even better in the second half.
Now let's head back to the field for the always exciting Cereal Bowl halftime presentation. It's the nitty-gritty gridiron grits dancers with an all-star salute to Chester Allen Arthur.
Who's Chester Allen Arthur?
He was our 21st president, Chuck.
What's a president?
Just be quiet and watch the show, dum-dum.
heck was that?
Well, Chuck, as most of our viewers at home could see, it was an abstract interpretation of the finer points of the Arthur presidency.
All I saw was a bunch of kids wigging out.
Yes, well, let's get back to the game. It looks like it's going to be kicking off. Vicky back to receive the kick. Lets it drop. Vicky gets it. Taken down. The Pigskins will start at 19. Look out to the right. Nobody's gonna catch that kid. I mean nobody. Gain of first and 20. Back to throw. Sally, the 40, the 20. Caught and brought down at the 18-yard line.
They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
It's picked off.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
First and 20.
I got this kid.
Drops back to pass. Fires it over to the near side. Cut.
Did you see that block? Holy Toledo!
I got this kid.
Cut.
That QB had enough time to get a college degree.
Winky. First and 20. Throwing on first down. Flips it over to the left-hand side. That is a free ball.
There's no two ways about it, Sonny. If you can't hang on to the ball, you're gonna fumble it.
Interception.
That is what you want to see.
On the Vikings 43-yard line. Going deep down the sideline. And it drops incomplete.
Maybe that QB ought to think about playing a different position, like equipment manager.
They're going to throw. Tosses it to the right. Holler.
Mount Holler, 2-14-73.
I've got this
Slings it. Winky is headed to End Zone City, USA. On the Vikings 22-yard line. Steve fades back to pass. Throws it to the middle.
Was wide open.
I've got this guy.
Third down here for the Vikings.
I got this guy.
Fourth down for the Vikings. On for the field goal.
Mount Holler.
Misses it right.
Has really struggled kicking field goals this year.
The Pigskins will start at 27-yard line.
Hike.
Sally is intercepted.
That's what I call football, Sonny.
On the Vikings 43-yard line. Quick out to the left side. Cut.
Great job by Steve.
Jabberjaw. Air McNair. Jabberjaw.
Fades back to pass. Short out to the right side.
If you could get positive yardage on a play, Sonny,
Alcorn State.
it's usually a good thing.
Toss over to the left side.
Nice read by Steve.
Caught for a short gain for a 46-yard.
2-14-73.
Slam, bash, pow. That's what I'm talking about.
The quarterback goes down and goes down hard. Fired into the flat. The 40 complete for some big yards.
Cutie Pie added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurts.
First down for the Pigskins. The Pigskins will start it from 23-yard line. It's picked off.
That is what they have to do.
The Vikings will take over at the 13-yard line.
You know, if you're a quarterback, it's very important to know which team you're on.
Quick out to the left side. Gain of 3.
That's some honest-to-goodness football being played out there, Sonny.
Mount Holler.
I got this kid.
Come on,
Dumps it off to the halfback. Brings up third down. Slings it to the left.
That blocking gave Steve plenty of time to find a receiver.
On for the punt. Vicky back to receive the punt. Puts her foot into it. Lets it drop. Catches it at the 34.
Vicky got hammered on that play.
Pigskins will start at 38. Pick off.
That is what you want to see.
The Vikings will start it from 40-yard line. Toss over to the left side.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
got this, kid.
Was wide open.
Complete for some big yards. First and 20.
Turf toe. Jabber jaw.
I got this, kid.
Steve fades back to pass. Quickly dumps it off to the left side. Holds on for
Turf
a...
toe. Mount Olive. Air McNair.
Throw to me.
Going for
Throw to
all
me.
the marbles here. They've turned the ball over.
That is what they have to do.
On their own 20-yard line. Gives it to Mickey. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. They score!
I think this defense needs to get more iron in their diet. They're looking a little anemic.
Mickey has now rushed for over 100 yards. Maria on to tack on the extra point. Straight through.
That kid sure can kick.
From the 35, Maria tees it up. Steve back to receive.
Oh,
the
man.
20. The Pigskins will start at 14-yard line. They've turned the ball over.
Great play by Winky.
I got this, kid.
Complete. Caught and brought down at the 18-yard line.
I got this. I got this, kid.
Picked off.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
The Pigskins will take over at the 49-yard line.
That would have been a great pass if it hadn't been intercepted.
The Pigskins
I got this,
will
guys.
start at 49-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here. Sally guns it. Just inside enemy territory.
I got this,
Fired into the field. It's picked off. That's the 5th interception today for Winky.
5 interceptions in one game? That's gotta be a record or something.
On their own 36-yard line. Steve guns it. Hold in.
She got great separation from the coverage.
Caught and brought down at the 46-yard line.
2-14-73.
Bill drops for a loss. There's nobody in front of him. Third down.
Holy moly, that linebacker just burrowed under the offensive line like a gopher.
Not enough over. On to do the punting. Jocinda waiting back at the 24. The kick receives it at the 22-yard line. The Pigskins will start at interception.
That is what you want to see.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position. First down and 20, looking to throw. Sacked. Well, that's that. The Pigskins are BFL champions. 34-13.
What a win! And what a team!
This game is presented by the authority of the Backyard Football League. Any unauthorized reproduction, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Humongous Entertainment and the Humongous Sports Network is strictly prohibited.
What's a prohibited?
For Chuck Downfield and all of us here at the Backyard Football League, this is Sunny Day, saying so long from the Gridiron Grits Cereal Bowl. See you next season!